Hello everyone, it is I, Janando, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we ended up looking around for more Gold Skulltulas and had some fun with that. But, in this episode, I have some good news. The hunt is going to finally be over today. The fucking hunt is going to be over today because god damn, I am so tired of this hunt that I just wanted to be done and over with. And shit, where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so yeah, I ended up writing down a list of some of the remaining golden Skulltulas that I have, and so, you know, while the hunt itself technically may not be over because we still have the ones in the Shadow Temple, I'm saving those ones for when we actually get to the Shadow Temple, because there's only 5 in the Shadow Temple, and we can just get those while we're actually there. But in terms of the hunt of Skulltulas outside of the damn temple, we're getting those done today. Because I'll be damned if I go another episode. I will be damned if I go another episode just aimlessly running around for golden Skulltulas. So, yeah, this is it. Some of you rejoice, because I know I am, because goddamn, I feel like this shit has been dragging on way too long, and I apologize for that in advance, you know. That's one reason why, like, even though I started, you know, like, fucking getting down on collecting the remaining ones that I needed to get, I ended up taking a break and focusing on some other things in the game for about a good 2 or 3 episodes, but this is gonna feel so good to get done. Hello. This is the episode where I'm gonna be finding them all, but I have the list written down. Yeah. Man, look, so I remembered where some of them were just through memory, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't fucking care. I don't care right now. This has been... Did someone Google the answer? Hey, you know what? Shh, we don't talk about that. Look, I hate it. I hate that I had to resort to that, but at the same time, technically, this Let's Play should have been finished by now. It's only still going on because of that completionist side of me, you know. And I'm sorry, but as much as I would like, as much as I hated having to resort to that, I don't feel like potentially going, like, several more months just aimlessly running around for fucking golden Skulltulas. Not only that, but, yeah, I don't know, yeah. So, yeah, I fucking bent a knee a little bit. Yeah. Hey, you know what, but haven't you also resorted to that a couple times as well from some of the games you played too? Wasn't there something, like, once or twice you looked up about Genshin or something like that, or am I incorrect on that?
Only one time. And that's because they literally never told you anything about that.
Nope, you still did it. So we're in the same boat. We're in the same boat. Because how the hell was I supposed to know?
Here's the thing. You played Ocarina of Time how many times?
I played Ocarina of Time thousands of times, but that doesn't mean that I collected all the golden Skulltulas at all. I think legitimately, despite all the times I've played and mostly completed Ocarina of Time, unless if I'm wrong on my memory, I don't think I've ever once collected all 100 golden Skulltulas.
I collected 999.
Hey, you know what? We don't talk about that glitch you ended up doing. We don't talk about that. And yes, while it does pain me that for my first time I had to resort to such a gruesome method of looking it up, I don't fucking care. This is one of those rare exceptions where I don't care. I don't care. It don't matter. It don't matter. It pains me. But I got other projects I want to start. Yeah.
We should have about 4 copies.
Or you know what? I see what you did there, but I guess that's not as bad as 7. Did they give an estimated time what time they're going to be getting here? Wow.
One's from UPS or USPS. The other's gonna be from FedEx. So the FedEx one should also.
Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I don't think that they'll take. If I let this damn Deku shield be burned again.
I was gonna wait.
No, cause like I had my shit unexpectedly get burned on me like twice. Actually, the first time was my fault because that was back when I was in Dodongo's cabin and I was giving myself a challenge to get through the entire dungeon without letting that burn. Well, I was stupid. I was stupid and stupidly let myself get caught by a fire keys, you know. So that was my fault. And then the second time, I think something stupid legitimately happened, or maybe I was the one who was stupid and wasn't paying attention. Either way. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But, like, I don't even know what, like, can you not? I stopped, though. I stopped in time. I must have been, like, a nanosecond off. Damn. Oh, well. But I don't even know what fool me 3 times would be. I'm like, hi.
Fool me twice, that's nice.
I'm about to rip my list up.
Oh, you didn't get this one.
Yeah, I forgot about this one. I forgot about this one. Now I remember there's another one in Goron City that I have to get, and it was one I remembered too, but I just don't know why it took me like this long. I just didn't think about it. Yeah, I know, I can evade them all. That was a trick that I showed the first time. What a trick that I showed even though it's clearly known, you know, the first time I ran through here. But I got enough health. I can just tank it. You know, that actually reminds me too that
Why don't you jump off the cliff and let the Goron hit you again?
I don't want to. You ever think about that? Maybe I just don't want to. But that actually reminded me, though. I had a dream, like, it was like last week or maybe 2 weeks ago by now. But I ended up having a dream, and it was one of those dreams that felt so unbearingly real that when I woke up, I was actually worried and thought that it actually happened or whatever. But my dream was I was in the Shadow Temple. And for some odd reason, there is this weird stretch that ended up extending into a strange and unusual Great Fairy Fountain. But either way, I ended up dying in that dream. You know, and with this being supposed to be a no-death run and stuff like that, it felt so real that when I woke up, I like jolted awake and I like looked around for a quick second. I was like, oh shit, wait, hold on, no. And then it took me like a minute or two and I was like, oh wait, that was a dream. Like, I had to actually think about that for a quick second and I was like, there's no great fairy fountain, there's no fairy fountain in the Shadow Temple, so ha, fake dream. There's no shadow. I was about to say there's no Shadow Temple in the Shadow Temple. What the fuck? There's no fairy fountain in the Shadow Temple unless if it's like one of those small little like fairy spots. But I don't remember that being
There's
there.
no Warren Bossing.
Is it what?
There's no Warren Bossing set.
Question mark? Look, I know I just woke up not too long ago, but like, am I just being dumb? What did you say?
There is no Warren Bossing set.
Oh. I remember the saying, but look, my brain isn't working at full capacity.
Don't worry, we'll get it.
Oh, that's nice. That's good. That's good that they'll get it, you know. Nope, wrong way. I should have exploded you. Alright. There we go. Ooh, yeah, that's right. 2 treasure chests. Fucking. There's also, I know that there's that chest there's actually a chest that has a golden rupee in here. But I'm not gonna get that yet, because I don't want to just waste a gold rupee like that. Even though I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like the final reward from the Golden Skulltulas is a bit of a letdown. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see.
Quick money farming, it's good.
Yeah, for quick money farming, it's good. But for like just as a general, like reward, it's just like
garbage.
it's pretty. Like you think that they would save that for like a piece of heart or something like that, or like one of the wallets, but no.
Like the Ruin Tycoon's wallet.
Exactly.
That they added to the ROM packs.
Oh, isn't that where like you can carry like an absurd amount of rubies or something like that?
1,000.
1,000. Yeah. Man, I guess they should just get on par with Wind Waker's wallet, just casually carrying 9,999 and not a perfectly even 10,000. You know what? 9,999 is good. Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
It's good because they're the same number.
Yeah.
And knowing that it's not a few 10,000, but
Exactly.
But if it makes you feel any better, level 100.
Yeah, level 110, level 105.
Level 103.
If there's ever the day where that game ends up having... You guys might not know what I'm talking about. Some of you might, but we're talking about, which I do apologize, it doesn't seem like I've been commentating with you guys at the moment. But hey, hopefully you guys are enjoying me rambling on with my brother. But, what was I gonna say? We're talking about Genshin Impact, and, like, some of the characters... A lot of the main characters can't be leveled up to level 100 for whatever fucking stupid reason. Oh, every character?
Yeah.
Didn't you say that Aether could be leveled up to 100?
You can level up every character to 100, and in order to do that, you have to get a copy of some character that you already have CSET.
They're so fucking
You
stupid.
get something called a Masterless Stone Ocarina.
That is so stupid.
And then, for the first one, they level up from 90 to 95.
Yeah, no.
And then after that, you gotta get 2 more to get it to level 100.
Look, I'm just gonna sit there and say it. I'm not ashamed to say it, but Genshin's the way you level up and the way you get experience, the way you have to level up in Genshin is stupid. It's literally it's literally fucking leveling up with extra steps. It's fucking stupid. I don't care what anyone says. That's my opinion, but yeah, it's fucking trash in my opinion. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, but then you have, like, enemies that are casually, like, level 103, level 106. But if there's ever the day where I see you playing and there's a character that's level 107.59, I'm going to throw myself out this damn window. Also, when I was at work, I think it was on Thursday, I kind of had a Death the Kid moment.
Here, I'll give you what you want.
What the fuck is that? 99.95%. Okay, but that's a percentile, okay? Percentiles get a pass. That's not a level. But, let's see. Yeah, I kind of had a Death the Kid moment at work, though, on Thursday. Now, normally my OCD doesn't get to this extent, but there's always that rare time when it does. I was putting in a price tag, because I was putting in price tags over where I was working at, and I had one of those sheets where it's like, you can fold, like, the corners and peel it, like strips or whatever, and you can just peel it off and stuff like that, and they'll come off, like, easily. Well, I had one price tag that mostly came off perfectly, but there was a little extra piece of paper that tore off from another tag, and I put it in, and I just saw that it was there. And it was so minuscule, but I was like, God damn it! I'm garbage, I'm worthless, I am utterly worthless, I should not be allowed to work in this pristine environment. Like... I'll just die alone. I'll just die alone and depressed, you know. Fuck it, man. I found the final one that I have to get. Out here, at least. There's the one out here, over on this wall. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm stupid, but, like, I remember that there's Pierre over there and that you can get on there. But I remember the time I got onto that rock, I saw that there was nothing there. Like, I thought there was something special supposed to be on that rock or something like that, but it was just nothing. Just an area that I could run across. You know, I was thinking that maybe the point was... I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid, but, yeah. I don't know. I don't know why they would just randomly put Pierre there, unless if I'm, like, not thinking about something.
You just said Pierre?
Yeah, Pierre, the Scarecrow.
Oh.
Wow, you didn't know what I was talking about for a quick second.
Pierre.
No, Pierre.
I was like,
Pierre. Definitely Pierre. Alright, now where the hell is that? So that I can check it. Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay, good. Let's see, is there anything else that I can get? You know what? I suppose I'll go and take care of... I think I can get that as both adult and child Link. The fucking grotto over by Kakariko Village. By that tree. That's like on the left-hand side, past the bridge.
I believe you can get that as child Link.
Yeah, since I'm already here. That's what I was saying. I have the feeling you can get it as both like child or adult, but since I'm here, the remaining ones I now have to collect are... Yeah, because let's see, adult, both perhaps, adult, yeah. So I think the remaining ones I have to get, yeah, 88, okay. Oh my god, fucking I am clearing them out. It feels so good, because I'm just ready to put this shit behind me. I want to get to the end. But, oh yeah, the Oracle series. Yeah, I could technically do that if I want. I have the games on online, on Switch Online. I can easily play them as a Let's Play. You know, we're just gonna not even, you know, pretend that there was originally supposed to be a third part to that game, you know, a third part to those series.
There's a fun part about the Oracle series. If you try to 100% it.
You can't.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
but
yeah.
you gotta do a lot of playing. Because you also gotta get every ring type.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
A lot of rings.
Lost the rings.
And you can get duplicates.
Alright, now that was just uncalled for. Yeah, no, it's kind of a nice touch though, but I guess in Minish Cap or whatever, there's also Din, Nehru, and Faror or something like that, just kind of chilling around. That's kind of cool. You know, a little nod, you know, a little nod, and then you see Faror and you're just like, you were not done justice. You should have gotten your own game.
All because they thought it would be too complicated.
And it's like, what? It's like, if you thought that was going to be too complicated, then why the hell even, like, make it in the first, like, make the other two in the first place? Like, you had a perfect system going. You had a perfect system going with the two. And then you're like, nah, for the third one.
Well, they could have literally made it to where you had the 2 games, Oracle of Ages and Seasons. And when you finished the linked copy of each file,
Yeah.
then it gave you the secret for Oracle of Secrets.
Exactly. Exactly.
Instead, Nintendo's like, nah, it'd be too complicated.
It'd be too complicated. Okay, then there are 2 Golden Skulltulas over here by Zora's River that we have to collect, and then we'll have other ones in Zora's River. Yay. Even though I thought I already got these 2, but I guess I never did. Okay, I will definitely make sure to forget the packages. I'll just make sure to randomly get a case of amnesia, you know? Yes, a case. Yeah, I'm being fancy with it. Damn, that was disrespectful. That drug did not like me saying case. But, yeah, so, you know, hopefully, I hope my ramble with my brother was at least, you know, a little entertaining, you know. I do apologize if it just, like, you know, seems like I wasn't focusing on you guys, and if some of you guys felt that, then I do apologize. But hey, you know, my brother and I like to talk about a lot of things at times. And I don't mind showing that through a recording, you know. Alright, so I thought I already got these 2, but I guess I never did. So here's one of these guys up here, up on this wall over here. Alright, there we go. There's that one, and then there's one last Skulltula right out here. And that is, we gotta go over and climb back on this ladder. Link, please just climb up, thank you. Dude, where's that ladder? Hold on, where is Link? Bro! Why aren't you climbing up? Why are you not climbing up? This shit makes no sense. Huh? Link, if it turns morning because you did not want to climb back up to that platform, I'm going to cut your wrists. I'm just saying. Okay, and then there's this guy over here. There we are. Okay, this brings us up to 90, I believe. Oh, 91. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so we can cross that one off. There we go, there we go. And now we're off to Lake Hylia. Now we are off to Lake Hylia. Okay, since it's already basically about to be morning, let's just, do this. Let's just, do this. Oh, we can also cross that one off, too. Cool. What the fuck? There we go. There we go. There we fucking go. I can't remember if Game Grumps did that or not. I think, oh, no, I said my version, but Aaron's version, I believe, was a little different. Okay, I was about to say, if you end up actually, like... no, seriously, though, like, I legitimately would have loved to have, found all of these guys on my own, like... Because I've said it before, and, you know, I'll say it again, I'll always say it. I really don't like fucking, you know, like, looking shit up or whatever, you know, being spoiled, looking shit up or whatever, spoiling myself and stuff like that. But, I don't know, I just kind of got to that point where I was like, you know what, I don't really care, like, I don't really care. Like, I just want to get this done and over with. Because, truth be told, as much as I love, you know, playing through this game, you know, playing through this Let's Play, you know, and still enjoy making episodes for it and stuff like that, I did, honestly, realistically, hope to have this Let's Play finished by now. You know, and it's like, yeah, there were a few factors that kind of just naturally got in the way, and that's to be expected, but in general, it's like, you know, I've been wanting to just, like, lighten my load and stuff like that, you know, not that I feel it's too much, but rather, it's just, I've just been wanting to lighten my load so that I can entirely focus on, like, new projects and stuff like that. So, while it did pain me to have to resort to such a method, it's like, whatever. It's like, it's not the end of the world. Let's see. Alright, now, real quick, we are going to slightly deviate, but that's only because there's a Poe over here that we can get. You're the one I looked for all this time. I came back here so many times. I knew that there was another Poe right around here. I fucking knew that there was another Poe right around here. I fucking knew it. But all the other times I came back here, this bitch did not want to show up at least even once. Even once. Like, where's he at now? Where the hell is he at now? He just disappeared. Did I not go far enough? Like... Oh, here you are. No! Oh, come on! I might end up doing this without Epona. Truth be told, because goddamn. No, there we go. Okay. You know, I know that some think that you can only catch big Poes with Epona, but in reality, you can't. Like, I mean, you can definitely catch. You can definitely go at the big Poes that's just, you know, walking, like, running around and stuff like that. The thing is, though, it just, like, it can easily feel that you have to use Epona, just because, as strange as it may sound, like, the big Poes only have, like, a certain range, like a small range that they'll be triggered, you know? Like, they'll come out and stuff like that. But if you manage to hit those sweet spots, you know, while on foot, they'll still spawn nonetheless. Like, they will still spawn nonetheless. Or at least, or at the very least, if not all of them, a good amount will. Yeah. Alright, let's just, put that down. Okay, why am I even here? Oh, no, I didn't want to come here. I didn't want to go here. I did not want to go here at all. No. Because now that we have the final big Poe, we can now get the reward that we can get from the Poe Collector. So we're going to do that real quick. We are going to do that real quick. Okay. And then, why was I about to fucking go back to the Master Sword? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. I don't want to do that at all. Okay. Alright. Let's get to this Poe Collector. Yo, what's up? Here. Oh, you brought a Poe today. Very interesting. This is a big Poe. I'll buy it for 50 rupees. On top of that, I'll put 100 points on your card. If you earn 1,000 points, you'll be a happy man. Wait a minute. Wow! You have earned 1,000 points! Young man, you are a genuine ghost hunter. Is that what you expected me to say? Because of you, I have extra inventory of big Poes, so this will be the last time I can buy a ghost. You're thinking about what I promised would happen when you earned 1,000 points. Don't worry, I didn't forget. Just take this. And we got our last bottle! The fourth and final bottle you can get in this game. Well, technically, honestly, you can get any, like, you can technically get this bottle anytime. This can be your, like, your fucking second bottle, third bottle, whatever, you know? Alright, but now we must head to Death Mountain. Yes, let's walk to the crater. 2 minutes and 32 seconds. I believe your counter for situations like these go up by 4 for every heart you get. So that if I'm not mistaken, then our technical max time that we can spend in like any area that gives us a timer to, you know, last or whatever, it should be 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Hello, can Link, can you climb up the ladder, please? Thank you. Okay, alright. You know, I am curious though, how long have we been going on for? 32 minutes. Yeah, my original intention was I was going to live stream this, truth be told. I was going to live stream this. But I don't know, I was like usually I like to live stream for at least a good few hours, you know, if not at least like a good hour and a half to 2. But like this hasn't even taken us 40 minutes to do, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, there's a Golden Skulltula in that boulder, and then there is one more boulder where there is a Golden Skulltula at. And that is right over by, you know, the Bonflower area, just right above, the Dongo's Cavern. Okay, if that would have landed on me, that actually would have been fucking funny. But yeah. So, yeah, because there's this area right over here. And bada boom, bada bam. Come on. We destroyed a Golden Skulltula. Wow. That's so fun. That's so amazing. Ugh, my stomach hurts. My stomach hurts. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. You cannot comprehend the true form of Gygas's attack. Those of you who know that reference, know. Those of you who don't. But let me tell you, it's from a very amazing and awesome game. One of my favorite gaming series of all time. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Alright. Oh, Kakariko Village? Nope, it's gonna storm again. Speaking of which, before we do actually end up going to the Shadow Temple, there is, I've talked about it briefly before, but, there is actually a fun little glitch that you can cause, in this area. Let me tell you. It's one of my favorites. There's actually 2 things that I would like to show, but the other thing you can technically do at any time. You know, for the most part at least. Alright, let's get over to this house. Then let's get over to this house. And on top of the opponent's house, there is a Golden Skulltula here. Which I also remember this one too, I believe, you know? So I don't know why it took me till now to get it. But alright, that is, yeah, 95 Golden Skulltulas. We have all the ones from Zora's Domain, all the ones from Kokiri Forest, all the ones from Lost Woods, Kakariko Village. Even though technically, if you really want to be technical, we don't have all the ones from Kakariko Village yet, because we still got to get the remaining 5 from the Shadow Temple, which is also part of Kakariko Village. But we don't talk about that. We got the ones from Death Mountain, we got the ones from Hyrule Field, Market, Lon Lon Ranch, Lake Hylia, Lake Hylia, Gerudo Valley, Gerudo's Fortress, and Haunted Wasteland. So now, outside of this fun little glitch or two that I would like to show, we can finally move on to the Shadow Temple, and like just the main quest in general, and we got our beloved 4th bottle. We got our beloved 4th empty bottle, or our beloved 4th and final bottle, unless you do the bottle glitch, but we're not talking about that. Now, with that being said, I'm going to end things here for the time being. But with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, even if it was just a little bit. And I hope that you guys are as glad as I am to finally be done with this aimless, never-ending hunt of aimlessly wandering around for Golden Skulltulas. And with that being said, if you would like to see more from me, from this Let's Play, and from the other Let's Plays that I'm currently doing, in any future once I start down the road, please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, and if you would like to. And with that being said, as always, I hope you're all doing fantastically well, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.